think we need is a redefinition of this company.
Sorry I'm late.
The last time I checked, Trina, I was successfully running this company without you.
Chanel, this company is as much mine as it is yours. And don't you dare talk to me like you're talking to your secretary. You are not my boss. Get there.
Good afternoon and welcome to this press conference. My name is David Boake Vandi. I am a cast member and also will be hosting the premiere of High Fashion. And we decided to start off something like this in the industry, especially here in the United States of America. We know that the African movie industry is actually growing, and it is growing very, very fast. And but we still have a lot of work to do. We still have a lot of work to do, and we are trying to make our products begin to go international. But how can we let it go international if we don't involve the Fourth Estate? As we know, the Fourth Estate is a very, very powerful tool. It all depends on how you use it. You know, how you use it. It can be to your benefit. It can also be to your breakdown. You know, so we want to thank you all very much. We want to welcome you guys here for answering to our call. You know, to come to this our very first press conference that we're holding for one of our movies that will be premiered here in the United States. The movie was shot here in the United States, and it will be premiered on the 10th of October. But we just don't want to get into the premiere without, first of all, letting the world know about what we're doing. We've been doing movies before, but now we want to take it to another level. We want to pull out the information so that people out there can know, the world will also know about what we're doing. Because the African movie, originally based in Africa, but we have thousands and millions of Africans across the seas, you know. So we are here, and we want even our kids to see some of the things that we used to do back home. So we want to see how we can incorporate the culture that we have back there, how we can bring it here so that our kids will not lose everything. These days, we've found out that it is so fast the way we're losing our culture from Africa. So, but we have a responsibility. What are we doing? Our role to make these kids don't, even though they were not born there, but they have an idea of where we come from. And so the movie is one very, very important aspect. Sometimes we can talk on the radio, but when you give them a visual picture of what you do, it makes a lot of sense to them. And that is why we're here today. So I want to thank you all very much. I know you are all very busy international people, but for you to leave all your heavy schedules to be here today, we want to thank you for making this great day. We have very, very tough people here seated. I can assure you that. And so let's start off with you. You can tell your name and just give us your name.
Fatima Charm.
Fatima Charm.
Princess Jainab.
I'll hold it there a little bit. Princess Jainab we call her the Iron Lady, you know, because she's very, very strong. She's got a very powerful sense of responsibility in her that she does not joke when it comes to creating what she loves to create. So, and in High Fashion, I tell you, she worked really hard, and sometimes she does not even want us to associate her with some of the responsibilities that she carried out in this movie, because she wants to give credit to other people. But all the same, we want the world to know that we respect you and we love you.
Thank you.
All right.
Winstina Taylor.
Winstina Taylor is our own Tina Taylor. You know, and she's what should I say? A wonderful person. She's a mother to all. She loves everybody that comes around her. It is so difficult for you to hear today that she turned somebody down. You know, in the broad English language, maybe we'll say, she is more than even a philanthropist. She's more than that. I don't know which adjective to use. Maybe you guys will be helping me later when you're writing your report. But she is one woman that we hold in high esteem in the development of the industry here in the United States of America. So once again, Tina, we just want you to know that we love you and we do appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you.
Shanae Isaac.
Chanel Isaac, she said, I don't even remember what I did in this movie. But trust me, Chanel, you will soon remember. Because what you and he, did, we'll talk about that. Chanel is a very powerful actress, and we're all trying to make sure we develop the industry together. Yes, sir. Mr. Fode Conte is
The brain.
the brain. It's like when they're packaging a computer, they have all these chips and all this stuff that they fix in, because if one is out, something is going to be wrong with that computer. And Fode is that computer, how do they call it? The board. Fode is that. Because everything from that little brain that he's got comes in. And when he decides to release, he releases them, and then definitely at the end of the day, you see what the work is all about. And we're very proud to have him as one of Sierra Leone's first and finest.
Ow.
So, Fode, thank you so much, man. Thanks for your time, for your patience, because to work with people like Jainab and
The queen of Nollywood.
the Queen of Nollywood, USA.
Yeah.
The queen of Nollywood. It's
And
not
so-
easy.
Claudio Oben is originally from Cameroon. He always likes to forget that, but I keep reminding him. And then we have coined him. We have coined him. He's now part Sierra Leonean, just like Ni Adebayo. He's a Ghanaian, a Sierra Leonean, and Nigerian, and you name it. He's everywhere. And Claudio is part of this team, and he's also a producer. He's a director. He's an actor. But he does not just associate himself with where he came from. Just like Ni was saying, we are all Africans and we are a team, and we want to make sure this kind of collaboration that we have, we push it forward. And we're going to form a force. And that is why we're here today. So gentlemen, you've heard from these people. We don't have tags on them, but you've heard their names, and we've given a little bit of description about them. You'll be free to ask them your questions, and maybe their roles in the movie, or where they hope to take this industry in the future. So at this point, I want to hand you over now to one of our dynamic producers, like Claudio said, the Queen of Nollywood USA, Winstina Taylor, who will give us her own remarks about her movies and the high fashion and everything. And Jainab will be telling us a little bit about the story, but Tina, you can go ahead.
Let me see. I have to think back. But is it a story of high fashion, or?
No, we just want you to give us
give
a
us
remarks
remarks.
of anything, the movie industry, you and
Okay. So basically, in Nollywood USA, I guess we're really trying to conform different ethnicity, but to try to put, I would say, Sierra Leonean movies on the map, because I know we have, basically when you say Nollywood, you have Nigerian movie, Ghanaian movies. So people never look at other nationality or other different places as a movie industry. They just see we come in Nollywood USA, meaning a Nigerian movie, Ghanaian movie. We want to make a mark as well. So when they're thinking about Nollywood movies, they have to put Sierra Leoneans there. I want Sierra Leoneans to be the third largest, the first. I even want to surpass Bollywood. I know it's a stretch, but that's our aim. So we're doing everything possible. We're trying to use our nationality as well as different nationality, because it's not just Sierra Leonean. We can use Nigerian. We'll say Cameroonian, Sierra Leonean. So, but different nationality to try to put Sierra Leone on the map. So high fashion is one of, I would say, the high point of Sierra Leonean movies to me. I've done different movies, but high fashion is something that is more Sierra Leonean actors and actresses versus any other nationality. So that's a landmark. We have, I'll say Cameroonian, we have Nigerian, we have Sierra Leonean, we have American, as you can see her. Oh, Caribbean. There you see, I didn't even know that. There we go. So it's like we're bringing all different nationality to try to create one pot, to make sure we surpass our forefathers,
Yes.
and to make it larger than it's supposed to be.
Yes.
Wow, you've had it. You know, I didn't want to go into that. I actually wanted to come from her. Like she said, you know, in as much as we try to collaborate with those who have been there before us, but we're also trying to make sure we project the name Sierra Leone, we project the industry, the Sierra Leone movie industry. You know, we've helped our brother Claudio. He's just finished his movie, but when it's Claudio's movie, it's our movie. We all go and support him. We all publicize for him. We give him the push. We put it on our Facebook pages. Everything we do, you know, that does not. We're not saying because he's from Cameroon. No. Yes, he's from Cameroon. We want everybody to know that his movie. Yes, he's from Cameroon, but we come in to support. That is also what we're looking at for the Sierra Leone movie industry, even here in the United States. That we also will. Yeah, Nollywood is the big umbrella, but we also want to come in. When they come in, let Sierra Leone be identified. Let Cameroon be identified, just like Nigeria and Ghana are identified in these movies. Let Liberia be identified. You know, so these are some of the things we're looking at here today. Okay, so thank you very much, Tina. We appreciate that.
What? That is not good enough, Diane. I want to know everything. I need to know every single move that they make. I need to know about every flush of air that sips through their nostrils.
I am almost allergic to certain emotions.